not that scary, in all honesty. All right, so Saturday night LiveSCREAM number 3 for the week, the special Frightening Father's Day giveaway. So let me go ahead and address a technical difficulty that could arise in tonight's LiveSCREAM. All day long, for whatever reason, here in eastern North Carolina, in my area, we've been having rolling blackouts. So I don't know if the Wi-Fi is going to go out during this LiveSCREAM. If so, I have cell phone data turned on as a backup plan. However, I'm sure the quality will go downhill quickly if we lose Wi-Fi. It's going out like 3 or 4 times today for whatever reason, and it's not even one of the hottest days of the year, so I don't know what exactly is going on with the rolling blackouts. But I see a lot of people in the comments talking about fall. I'm over the heat and the blackouts. I'm definitely ready for fall. So anyway, let's get into the LiveSCREAM tonight before we get rudely interrupted by the Wi-Fi signal going out. Warner, welcome into the chat. Sam, welcome into the chat. October, welcome into the chat. Katang, Sherry, thanks everybody for being here for LiveSCREAM number 3 for the night. Amy, welcome into the chat as well. Vasquez, hope you're having a great Saturday as well also. Of course, we've got to touch base on some of the Halloween news that happened today, and there's been a bunch of it today for a Saturday. I thought Saturday was going to be slow, but no. Mary, welcome in. Mary Beth, welcome in. Welcome in to everybody. Jennifer, welcome in. Also, Amy and Tony. I don't know if I gave you guys a shout out or not, but I'll say it anyway. Again, like I said, there could be Wi-Fi outages, so bear with me if the signal gets a little fuzzy, if the power goes out, and everything will just go dark behind me. So anyway, Bath & Body Works has released images, not officially. They're supposed to be confidential. You guys probably saw that video today. I'm not much on Bath & Body Works, but I know a lot of people always ask about it. Deborah, welcome into the chat. So I thought I would pop that video up. It does look pretty cool, though. The candle holder with the fun house and the scary carousel. Lots of cool pieces coming out from Bath & Body Works this year. So it'll be cool to see some of that in store. But like I've said a million times here on the channel, I'm not looking forward to filming Bath & Body Works. It's always way too loud in the store, and I just feel out of place in there. But I'll be covering it regardless. So we got that dropped today. I also dropped a Kohl's video today because yesterday when I was out and about at Michael's, Kohl's was kind of right next door. So I hopped in to Kohl's, and Kohl's, lo and behold, they had Halloween already on the shelves. Keep in mind, of course, if you saw the video, most of it was Disney related and Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. I mean, it's all IP stuff, but still cool nonetheless. It's still Halloween merchandise. So we had the Kohl's video today. We had the Bath & Body Works update today. And right before I came on the LiveSCREAM, I dropped the little teaser there of the Kirkland's Halloween 2026. Mary Beth says, looks like the eyes on Derek's shirt are watching us. Yeah, it's Freddy. We got Freddy there, and we got Freddy back there. Poor Freddy. He used to be so prominent behind me, but now with all the Cracker Barrel haunted houses, Freddy's just like kind of hiding in the background back there. So he can just, he's better to be not seen and heard, or whatever I'm trying to say. But anyway, you guys, I think you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, Kirkland's looks like they're coming on strong with the retro vintage inspired pieces as well. If you watch that video, you'll see some of the images that have popped up online last night. I saw them last night, and then I saw them again this morning. So I thought, okay, if you guys don't doom scroll through social media like I do and don't see this stuff, I figured I would share it in a video with you. So definitely looks like Kirkland's is about to probably put out some Halloween. Will, welcome into the chat. David, it just started. You're about 4 minutes in. Spectacular Mom, thank you so much for the sticker there. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much for that. I think because they're clearancing out the Summerween merchandise. By the way, most of that stuff is like 50% off now. So if you're still looking for some of that Summerween stuff from Kirkland's and you never found it in your store, it's marked down to clearance on their website and app right now. So hop over and grab some of that if you like it. To me personally, not going to spend my cash on the Summerween. At this point in time, I got to save every available coin I have to buy vintage Halloween that's just coming at every corner now. Amy and Tony, thank you so much for the sticker with the sparkles. Much appreciated. there was a cool piece in the Kirkland's video. There was like a vintage style jack-o'-lantern guy standing over to the right of the screen. So be sure to check out that video because they're coming with some pretty good stuff. But thankfully, Kirkland's doesn't do a big drop. They only get like 2 tables worth of merchandise. So I think we'll be okay there. And I don't think there's going to be anything at Kirkland's that I'm going to really spend my money on. So I'm going to survive that one. I did make a few calls today after work. I called around to Michael's to see if the one in Raleigh had the Vintage Spirits line. They don't have it yet. I called the Greenville location again. They still don't have it yet. I called another store that I found out has Summerween. So listen up closely, guys. If you're into the Summerween stuff and you have a Burlington store in your area, there's images and videos floating around online that Burlington has some pink Summerween. Yes, Pinkoween is a thing at Burlington this year. Vasquez says, Happy Father's Day, Draven and everyone. I miss my dad. Same, Vasquez, same. Mine's been gone for 13 years. Like I said last night before I signed off here on Channel 13, tomorrow, if your dad is still around, definitely spend time with them and cherish every moment you have with them on Father's Day. Courtney, welcome into the chat. She says, I went to 2 of my Michael stores yesterday and neither had anything out, including the Spooky Town. That is really wild, Courtney, seeing that Spooky Town has been out for like 2 weeks now. That Michael's store is just like way behind at this point. And I said this in a few comments today. I really don't understand how these stores decide, okay, we're going to drop this early, but we're not going to drop this early, or we're just going to have 2 out of the 3 lines. I'm guessing it's shipment delays and stuff like that. And to a point, I almost think that it's almost up to the active store manager to decide when they're going to put it out. If they're in a Halloween festive mood, I guess they're going to say, okay, let's put the Halloween merchandise out and let's just get it out of the back room, because obviously we can't sell it in the back room. David says, I love up here in Western New York and we're always behind. He says, I live in Western New York and we're always behind. Seems to be the way it goes in certain areas for sure, David. I don't understand the rhyme or reason behind any of it. It makes absolutely zero sense. It would be nice if everybody could get the drops at the same time and we could all be on an even playing field and there would be enough merchandise to go around for everybody to get what they want. But it seems like there's always a shortage of inventory also. And I'm pretty sure that if I don't find the Vintage Spirits line in time, the gumball machine is going to be a no-go for me, because every video I'm seeing of people that are finding the Vintage Spirits line, they are saying that's like the viral piece. Everybody's wanting it. So if you want it and you find it, get the coupon, grab it if you can afford it, because when it's gone, much like everything in Halloween, it's going to be gone. So don't sleep on it if you can afford it. Definitely grab it. If you do buy it, it is $140, but get one of the coupons so you can hopefully get it for around $100. So those are the stores today that I can all tell you that Halloween is definitely out and about. So if you're on your journey, check Burlington for Summerween, not Halloween. Check Burlington for Summerween. Check your Michaels for all of the drops. Check your Target for the Bullseye section where they've got some of the $5 and dollar items. Lori, LJF family, thank you for joining in. Yeah, definitely going to spend a little bit of time with my daughter tomorrow for Father's Day and just kind of chill out and relax. Since today we had 1, 2, 3, and now a live stream. We had 4 video drops today. Unless there's something major tomorrow, guys, I'm just going to do a little funny, spooky Father's Day short. And I'm going to take the day off from work, from YouTube, relax, and just kind of do some relaxing. Watch some spooky movies, if you will. I don't know what I'll do. I'll find something to do. I'm always on the go. But anyway, I don't think I'll be going for a Halloween hunt tomorrow, because a lot of places don't get shipment on Saturdays or Sundays. So I'll be back at it sometime next week. And of course, Monday, we've got the premiere at 8 p.m. for the vintage pickups that I've recently acquired. Now, I got a piece today in the mail, and it's not going to be in Monday's video, but I will share it with you guys for a moment. You guys want to see one of my latest pickups? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. All right. Jennifer says, yeah. All right, I was just waiting. We had to get some comments going there in real time. All right, so this one is pretty cool because I remember seeing this one at Kmart back in the day. Here we go, back to Kmart again. I know, the parody video, the Kmart Code Orange for 2026. Wouldn't it be nice if that was really a thing? I've never owned this one before, and the price was right for it. The LiveSCREAM Ghost candle, still in the box from 1996. See right here, it's still got the old price tag on it that says $5.99. I think I'm going to probably have to put a bulb in it. I don't know if it's got a bulb in it or not, but apparently there was 3 in this series. Kelly, welcome in. There was a ghost candelabra, a pumpkin candelabra, and a bat candelabra. They even did it like the old toys back in the day. Collect them all. I don't remember ever seeing the bat or the jack-o'-lantern. I just always remember seeing the ghost. So I definitely wanted this. And in the box still on eBay, this was like $12 on auction and like $3 shipping. So $15 for this old retro piece here. Let's open it up and see how it looks, because I haven't even had time to open it up yet. Wow, look at this. The box still looks legit. Look at that. Let's see what we got here. The only bad thing about some of these ghosts is they get like a lot of yellow. Ooh, ooh, yeah, it's bad. Warner's got all 3 in the boxes still. Well, guys, you get what you pay for. That's the thing. Oh, the bulb it's still in the bubble wrap. However, the ghost has seen better days. This poor guy has turned yellow. All right, that's how he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a very vibrant, ghostly white. And now he's been riding in the yellow submarine, I guess. Is he supposed to be this yellow? If anybody, I know Warner said he owns this guy. Is he supposed to be this yellow or not? I don't think he's supposed to be this yellow. This doesn't look right. Let's see. Alex says LiveSCREAM's had some of the best things. I love that. He's great. Maybe Kelly. I don't know though. I don't know. Exactly, Mary Beth. Exactly. I mean, he is old at this point. He's what, 30 years old at this point. So this guy's been around. He probably got a hold of some bad candy, and he's like Mary Beth said, got the jaundice. But there he goes. I didn't think so, Warner. I didn't think he was supposed to be that yellow, but I'm sure he probably works. I would plug it in, but if you guys saw the other night, I'm kind of short on plugs right here. Yeah, Will, I know exactly what you're talking about. The Air Jordans, the Air Jordan 5s, are notorious for the sides turning yellow. I've got a pair right here. Let me see. See, it even came with the bulb. Oh, look, it's even got the directions. It's got the bulb too. Let's see what. Right, here we go. Bulb replacement instructions. I don't think you need instructions to replace the bulb, though, right? But nonetheless. Okay, so this is one of the flickering bulbs that was also like in the 3-piece skull candelabra. It's got the flickering part here. So here we go, guys. If that bulb doesn't work, I've got a mail-away order here from Trend Masters. It says candelabra replacement flickering bulbs, $3 per bulb. $3 per bulb. $3 for one bulb. They were doing 2026 pricing in 1996. 40 years ahead of their time. And $4 for shipping. They want $7 in 1996 for one bulb. I thought the good old days stuff was cheaper. That ain't cheap. Anyway, what are the chances I could mail away? It says do not send cash. Maybe I could go to the post office and get a money order and mail away and see if I actually get a replacement bulb from Trend Masters. Make a video out of that, right? And here's the important safety instructions. Like, look at these safety instructions from 1996. This paper may as well be from like 1976 the way it looks. This looks like the Constitution. It's so yellowed and stained up. It looks like the Constitution, the Bill of Rights or something. It's, man, 1996 didn't age well. It's wild. Dale says, I've got the Casper candelabra. I've got that one too somewhere around here, Dale. I don't know what I've done with it. I got so much stuff I can't. Like, guys, I could spend this whole entire live here, like, just showing you guys around this one room in here, because there's so much stuff. But we'll probably just save that for another live stream, because we've got business to attend to tonight, and that being a giveaway. Now I can't get the guy back in the box. I'll handle that afterwards. I don't want you guys getting bored with me trying to battle a Hollow Screams box. But yeah, wasn't expecting him to be that yellow at all. So Laura, you can get the bulbs. That is nice to know, Laura, because I've got the... One moment. Because, see, I've also got this one, and it runs on the same bulbs. And again, it's the Hollow Scream Company. What is the price tag on this one? This was $19.99 back in the day. Who's it from? Bradley's. Anybody have a Bradley's in their area back in the day? I never had a Bradley's. I had a Brindle's, but this was always one of my favorite pieces. I always loved this one. I've got like 2 or 3 of these now. And you can still find these cheap online also. So here's something you guys need to know. Like, exactly, Sam. I've got a bunch of these myself. Don't sleep on these pieces. That I've been saying this in lives and videos for a while now. These old 90s pieces, they're still cheap and affordable right now. But I keep telling you, in 5, 10, 15 years, everything that's old, people are starting to grab it up. So what's $25 now? In a few years, this piece will probably be like $75 in the box. So don't sleep on stuff like this. If you got extra cash, here's my opinion. Don't impulsively buy all the new stuff you see this year in stores. Hop over to eBay, and you'll find some good stuff cheap. I just quoted Ollie's there. Good stuff cheap. But like this right here, $40 for these two right here. To me, this is anything that's better than anything that's in stores right now, because the package art and all of that stuff is just fantastic. Thank you for the sticker there, Amy and Tony. Much appreciated. So definitely grab stuff like that if you're into collecting vintage stuff. Alex says, oh, Red, I have 2 of the hanging chandelier of the skulls. I thrifted both of them. The first skull candelabra I found was at a thrift store. Well, the original I had that's packed away somewhere, I got from Kmart for probably about 20 bucks. But the second one I found, thank you so much for the sticker there, Lisette. I think I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. Mary says, where's everyone in the chat? I'm in Texas. Mary, I'm in North Carolina, obviously. Most of us know that, though, I think. So I don't think you were asking me, but I chimed in anyway. Let's see. So you can find these things cheap. So definitely invest in some vintage pieces. You won't regret it. If you're not already collecting vintage, highly recommend getting into it. It's something that just has character, unlike all of the new stuff. You know, when you saw those 2 pieces right there, tell me they didn't scream Halloween. Let's see. Fox Hunt from Canada. Welcome into the chat, Fox Hunt. Just stuff like that is just always going to be special to me, for sure. I love all of that old vintage stuff, and anytime I've got free money that's not tied up in something, I'm always doom scrolling on eBay, seeing what I can find cheap. The Gimme Jimmy Witches from back in the 90s, another one that's great. It's unfortunate that the blow molds from the 70s and the 80s aren't affordable. Most of those are just outrageous nowadays. It's crazy how expensive they've gotten. Bistill cutouts, of course, that we're going to be giving away tonight. Amazon has the reproductions of them, thankfully, for like $4 to $7 a pack. Free shipping, of course, if you've got Amazon Prime. And of course, Prime Day deals are going on now. So you could sign up for a 30-day Amazon Prime free trial membership, and you're out absolutely nothing. It will cost you nothing. I know I'm not a paid spokesperson for Amazon. I get no royalties from promoting Amazon Prime. I'm just trying to save you guys money. You can get some cutouts for like $4, like the ones we're going to give away here tonight for the frightening Father's Day giveaway. I guess nobody is on the West Coast here, Mary. I think everybody's from like Midwest or up north or down south here in the chat tonight. Go figure, right? Let's see. Nanaran, welcome into the chat. Jennifer says, I buy from Amazon. April J, hello, Derek. Hi, everyone. Welcome into the chat. April J. Warner says, I have quite a bit of those witches and other characters. I love them. How about the, what is he? The 24-inch hanging animated vampire, Warner. He was by that same corporation. He's a great one. He's a good one. I think in a few years, he's going to be a big classic. Summer solstice is tonight. I did not even know that. Thanks for sharing, Spectre. I had no idea that summer solstice was tonight. Vasquez is West Coast. Vasquez is from Arizona. So, there you go, guys. My hot tip, invest in vintage Halloween. New England for Katang. Katang, I bet you're having cool weather right now while we're down here having rolling blackouts in the south right now. I would imagine New England's always pretty cool this time of year. Probably not as hot as we are, at least. But anyway, Alex says, I'm California, but family from Ohio and Kentucky. Warner says, I have the flying hanging witch. I've got that one also. Let's see. Nana says, I'm in Nevada. How do you guys pronounce it? Not that you can speak back to me right now, but how can we say this? You guys pronounce it Nevada or Nevada? Because that's always an ongoing debate. Is it Nevada or is it Nevada? I've heard people pronounce it both ways, and nowadays I've started pronouncing it Nevada because apparently that's the correct way, but when I was younger, my teachers always pronounced it Nevada, so for the longest time that's how I pronounced it. But now I think I'm speaking correctly. Can you believe that? And I'm saying Nevada. But anyway, wow, Sam, damp and chilly here. Wish it was here. It was yesterday. It was a rainy day yesterday, but today it's back hot and miserable. So, all right, guys, we've got the frightening Father's Day giveaway LiveSCREAM going on. There's like 56 names in the hat, I believe. Second giveaway of the week. Last night we had the 6K subscribers giveaway, and Fulton Pierce, congratulations to him. He walked away with a set of Feistel cutouts. This is what, the 10th giveaway, I think, on the channel. Hard to believe we've already done 10 giveaways here on the channel. So whoever wins tonight, you know the deal. Hit me up via email on the homepage in the channel's description, or hit me up via DM on Instagram. That way I can get the Addy and ship them out to you when you win, if you win. See, Nana says, you were pronouncing it correctly. Your teachers, on the other hand, were not. Yeah, that's what I was always told. That's what I was always told. They always pronounced it Nevada, but the older I got, I was like, okay, it's supposed to be pronounced Nevada. Southern education. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. I know, Sherry, I was waiting for somebody to do the drum roll. Drum roll, please. All right, guys, you know how this goes. You're going to tell me when to stop. Then I'm going to pull a name in my right hand. I'll pull a name in my left hand, and whichever hand you guys choose, that will be tonight's winner. All right, every name that commented on the Menards video is in here. Like I said, there's like 56 names in this hat. All right, you guys said stop. All right, we got one in the left. And we got one in the right. Right, you want the left. Right or the left. Right or the left. Right or the left. Stop in the name of love. All right, we got 1 for right, 2 for right, 3 for right, 4 for right. Oh man, all right, right won it. Am I right on that? October, right won, right? All right, so the winner is, it was right. Right, October? Am I right that it was right before I announce the winner? I want to make sure I'm right. I saw right 5 times. Had to be right. All right, I think I counted that right. I'm trying to get confirmation from the moderator here. It was left. Are you sure about that, Breeze? I thought I counted 5 rights first. One moment, please, guys. Let me go back and count. I don't want to. Who got the 5 rights first? Let me make sure, because I thought I counted 5 rights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, it was right. It was right. There was 5 rights first. There was 5 rights first. All right, so, all right, October's going to confirm. I counted 5 rights before 5 lefts. Oh, man. We got to make sure this contest is on the up and up. We can't have scandals here on the Spooky Club. It's a no scandal channel. This is a drama-free zone. It is right. Okay, so without further ado, the winner for tonight's frightening Father's Day live scream 2026 at the Pontiac Silverdome. Dome. I don't know what I'm doing. Congratulations, Sam Wallace. Wait a minute. It just this is great. This is great. This couldn't be any better right now. This cannot be any better. Who was the runner up here? Runner up is Star Cradle. This has got to be bittersweet for Sam. This has got to be bittersweet for Sam, because Sam for the longest time, Sam would ask me, why is my name not entered into the contest? And I would tell Sam, you got to pay attention to the community post, and you got to comment on the video that's linked to the contest. And Sam this week, I think he left 2 comments, and he was like, I just wanted to make sure I left the right comment. And lo and behold, Sam, they picked the right hand, and you win. They picked the left, Sam, you would have been the runner-up, because the left would have been Star Cradle. But congratulations to Sam Wallace tonight. Sam, hit me up via email or Instagram direct message so I can get these cutouts shipped out your way. And congratulations, Sam. I hope that you enjoy it. Yeah, that's how we do the giveaways here on the channel, guys. And here's all the names. Who we got? Next would have been Shadow Bat. Next would have been Trav's Garden. Next would have been, oh, Croquet Witch. That's Heather. Yeah, it just goes on and on, guys. I personally write these and cut them out individually and put them in my trusty old Vision Streetwear trucker cap. How old school is that here on the channel? Like Montel Jordan said, this is how we do it on Friday night. But this ain't Friday night. It's Saturday night tonight, but it's normally on Friday nights. And if this is your first time in the live stream, I do live streams every Friday night here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're at our 20th live stream tonight. We haven't missed a week yet. I was getting a little bit worried about it with the rolling blackouts tonight, but thankfully they've chilled out and we're good to go now. So in the event that the blackout does come back, I guess that'll be the sign off for channel 13 tonight. So anyway, congratulations, Sam, on picking up the Bystol cuts tonight. I know, Katang, the old-fashioned giveaways are definitely the way to do it, There's other ways that you can do stuff like this, but I'm not a fan of it. There's like an online website where you can get them to randomly pick a comment, but I don't really lean towards that because from what I see when you use apps like that, like the spinning wheel or whatever they call it, a lot of times it'll just naturally pick the comment that's got the most likes. So that's kind of not fair, you know, by just putting everybody's name in a hat. That's the most fair way I think to do it. So that's the way we do it here. I don't want it just to be randomly picked by some AI app. I want my own hand in the hat pulling the winner's name out. So there we go. Sam says, "Thanks so much. This club is the best. Glad you like it, Sam. Definitely is a great spooky family over here, guys. And like I say, every live stream, you know, you guys are the ones that make all of this happen. I thought 4 months ago, say it all the time, I was just going to be up here talking to myself because I didn't think anybody cared if I returned to YouTube. I didn't think it at all. Sherry, thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so much all the time, Sherry. Shout out to Sherry. I've got to call her out on a tip she gave me today. And I got to pass this on to some of you that may be hunting this same item. Earlier in the season, when I did the Pottery Barn Halloween video, glad you're a part of it too, Jeff, I mentioned that I didn't know that they had that Lucy witch mask light up piece that was like a regular $400 and some, okay? And it was on clearance then for like $179.99, and it was a piece that I didn't even know existed last year. For some reason, I overlooked that last year, okay? Sherry sent me an email this morning, and she gave me a heads up that the Lucy piece from Pottery Barn, Vasquez, hope you have a good night. Thanks for joining in. The Lucy piece was on sale for $29. $29. It's normally almost a $500 piece. $29 for that Lucy. So I was like, okay, I'm going to grab this. April J, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Definitely appreciate that. I hope all of you enjoy the content. I'm trying to give all the Halloween news as I find it. That way, hopefully, if you guys see something, you can keep your eyes on the apps and you don't miss out like a lot of us have in previous years. But anyway, shout out to Sherry. She let me know that Lucy was on sale for $29. Here's the story, Sam. Here's what happened. I went to Pottery Barn. I was like, okay, I'm buying this. Put it in my cart. I've never ordered anything from Pottery Barn before, okay? Never. Alien says, your spooky stream is always great. I watch all your YouTube videos. Thank you so much, Alien. Let's see if I can do this right. Live long and prosper, Alien. Star Trek. I don't know what I'm doing. Telling Alien to live long and prosper. Sam always says stay human. And I'm doing Star Trek. I don't know. Anyway, long story short. Yeah, Jennifer Kumar is going to be hot here too. I put it in my cart. First time ever trying to order anything from Pottery Barn. I'm like, okay, shipping's going to be like $15, right? Pottery Barn has 2 shipping options. One is called front door delivery, and one is called white glove delivery. Like, I'm like, what? What is white glove delivery? Like, what even is this? I'm like, are they going to bring it in my house and set it up? Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be delivered by the post office or FedEx or somebody. So there's obviously they're not going to come in my house and say, hey, let me set this up for you. Anyway, front door delivery was $100. $100. White glove delivery was $300. Never seen shipping prices like that before. I'm like, okay, yeah, no. So I just closed the Pottery Barn app. I was like, forget it. It's still way too much. And then I was like, wait a minute. I don't have a Pottery Barn locally, but I did see ship to store. Gracie, South of Sanity, thank you for the sticker. Gracie says Halloween costumes. Yeah, white glove shipping. Look it up. Like, I never seen this before, guys. Never. Like I say, I've never ordered from potterybarn.com. Never seen something called white glove delivery and front door delivery. It's the most ridiculous stuff you'll ever see in your life, okay? But then I started thinking, okay, Raleigh has a pottery barn. I go to Raleigh, and it said it would arrive in Raleigh around July 20th. I was like, okay, and it's free to ship it to store. And then I found a coupon code on top of it. Okay. So I applied the coupon code to the Pottery Barn website, got it shipped to the Raleigh store. It'll be ready to be picked up around July 21st, which I'll be in Raleigh then filming probably World Market or something anyway. I got Lucy for $24 and some change and free shipping because I'm going to pick it up at the store. I beat the system today. Woohoo! As Homer would say. I got like a $500 piece for $24. And Sherry gave me the tip on that. She gave me the hot tip. White glove. They assemble the piece and dispose of packaging. Suppose I want the packaging though. Suppose Lucy comes in like an amazing box. I just paid them $300, Sherry, to ruin a perfectly good box. See, look. 20 years from now, if Lucy comes in an awesome It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown box, that's going to be like the icing on the cake. That would be like them delivering this candelabra and saying, hey, we're going to toss out the box and just give you the candelabra, because I'm pretty sure that Lucy's going to come in like a nice box. If it's Pottery Barn, again, I don't know what I'm in for. It could come in just a brown shipper box. I don't know, right? I've never dealt with Pottery Barn before. I've never even walked in a Pottery Barn before. So here's my thought process on it, right? Here's my thought process on it. It's a double win because when I go to pick her up in July, I'll be filming Pottery Barn for Halloween anyway by then. So it's a double win. Like, amazing. Like, great. Star, welcome into the chat. Star was the runner-up tonight, as a matter of fact. Exactly, Mr. Mark. Sometimes the box is the best part. Sometimes, like, when I collect Halloween or vintage toys, sometimes the box is better than the actual product. And in this case, with Mr. Yellow Ghost Candelabra over here, the box looks better than Mr. Ghost, who's got the yellow going on, but I don't know. I'll try to clean them up a little bit. There's probably something that can take the discoloration off, maybe vinegar or something like that. But yes, Sam, it was cool that Sherry gave me the hot tip and I was able to grab it. Let's just hope I don't get an email saying that it's out of stock. I'm Fox Hunt. Thank you so much. You must get the spooky gumball machine from Michael's. Trust me, Fox. I want it. And I called the two Michaels today, but of course they still don't have the Vintage Spirits line yet. Everywhere I call, it's just Bound by Magic and Mischief and Magic. Like, why is Vintage Spirits taking its time on the shelves? It's like some people have it, and it's like I want it so bad, but of course nobody in my area has it. Now, the Virginia store, I called the Virginia store. The Virginia store has it in Chesapeake Bay. They have it. So, I don't know. I think eventually it's going to start popping up everywhere. Here's what's funny. Okay, yesterday, and I was asking about this last night, and since the chat's a little bit slower with the Saturday crowd here tonight than it is normally on the Friday live stream, I can kind of keep up better. Am I the only one? Am I overlooking something here? Has anybody else found any of the products on the Michaels app? Because I haven't found any of it on the app or the website. Am I alone in this? Am I not doing something right? Is my app not apping? Like, what's going on here? Because I can't, I put in Vintage Spirits, I put in Halloween gumball machine, and nothing is coming up on the Michaels website or the Michaels app. Is anybody else having that same problem? Or is it just me? Just the village? What stores are planning on going on, Derek, says Michael. Kelly says, nothing yet for me either. Sarah says, I missed this one tonight. Sorry. Hard day. I'm just going to listen, whatever's left. Sarah, Hopefully your day gets better. The Spooky family here is here to entertain you, and hopefully we can do something to make your night a little bit better and make you laugh. I pulled a ghost out of the box a few minutes ago that possibly had jaundice. That makes you better. You want to see it? This poor guy's got something going on. He's supposed to be that color, but he's this color, so maybe that makes your night better, Sarah, at least a little bit. But anyway, welcome in regardless, Sarah. I found the spooky town and nothing else, says Laura. Your ghost is just tan. It's the weirdest tan ever. It's the weirdest tan ever. Devin, welcome into the chat tonight also. It's kind of what I was thinking, Sarah. It kind of looks that way, doesn't it? It kind of looks that way. Never seen a yellow ghost. It makes sense, though. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now I understand it. It makes a lot of sense. Southern tan, says Spectacular Mon. And nope, Spectacular Mon. If it was a southern tan, his arms would be tanned up to here, and then the rest up here and here would be white. That's a southern tan. They also call it the farmer's tan. Half your arm is really tan, and then the other part up here is extremely white. That's how I used to be back in the day, guys. Like, before I started wearing tank tops when I would work outside, I had a bad case of a farmer's tan. Thankfully now all of mine is kind of evened out. Thankfully, because I learned early on, I'm like, okay, I look ridiculous. Like, when I would take my shirt off to get in the shower, I still looked like I was wearing a shirt. Like, it was ridiculous. It was like some Hank Hill stuff going on there. Damn it, Bobby. I look like I'm wearing a damn shirt, and I ain't even wearing a shirt. Look at my farmer's tan, Bobby. Sorry. Hank Hill, King of the Hill impersonation. Again, I'm here all week, guys, at the Spooky Comedy Club. Yeah, I know, South of Sanity. Sometimes, like David Lee Roth says, I work outside in the heat sometimes. I go crazy from the heat. Exactly. Bobby, it's too hot here in North Carolina. Dang it, Bobby. Go sell some propane and propane accessories. Sarah, thank you so much for the sticker. Much appreciated. There you go, Sarah. Maybe Hank Hill brightened up your night and you got a chuckle out of that. I used to love King of the Hill all the time. I still have yet to finish watching the reboot that came out a while back. Exactly, Sherry. I told you in the comments tonight, that's going to be my side hustle. I'm going to start doing impersonations. Let's see, what can I do? I can do Hank Hill. I can do Donald Duck. I can do Goofy. There's probably somebody else I can do. I just haven't done it in a while. But yeah, Donald Duck is definitely one of the hardest ones to do. Spectacular Mont, thank you for the sparkles. Much appreciated. Werewolves says, I'm going as Eddie from Iron Maiden this Halloween. Wow, Eddie from Iron Maiden. That's awesome. Love Eddie. All of those albums with that artwork on it were amazing. Star says, I visited our local Michael's earlier. Spooky Town was in a dark corner at the back of the store. See, I don't understand what's going on with that. They're not setting up the displays for Spooky Town at a lot of stores this year. It's really confusing what Michael's is doing. Throwing Halloween out unofficially announced. I don't understand it. Oh man, Sherry. I haven't done Beavis and Butthead in forever. Oh yeah, that was a great one. I'm trying to think what was my favorite Iron Maiden album. Somewhere in Time was great because that was the time frame I was coming into metal around 88. I think Somewhere in Time was 88, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, I thought 92's Fear of the Dark was great. I know a lot of people dump on Fear of the Dark, but I thought it was really good. Now, 95's The X Factor, when they had the other vocalist, it was good for what it was, but it definitely wasn't Iron Maiden. But yeah, Iron Maiden, definitely one of those bands that let's come full circle here. And I've gotten sidetracked from what I was originally talking about because now we're talking about music. Iron Maiden, when I keep talking about Halloween songs for a countdown, and it looks like we're leaning towards a top 20, old-fashioned MTV top 20 countdown because there's so many that we can't even narrow it down. I mean, Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast, would have to be on a Halloween playlist, right? How can you not have Number of the Beast on a Halloween playlist? That just makes sense. You got Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare. You've got Alice Cooper, Feed My Frankenstein. You got Alice Cooper's He's Back, The Man Behind the Mask. Naturally, Alice Cooper's not going to make the countdown 3 times, so I'm going to have to narrow Alice Cooper down to like one song. I don't know which one. Welcome to My Nightmare? Maybe. That was the original. So I'm thinking maybe Welcome to My Nightmare or Feed My Frankenstein. I don't know. Andrew. Oh, man. You're welcome for all the entertainment. I can't pronounce your name, though, Andrew. Sorry, buddy. It's not PG for me to pronounce. Sorry. Let's see. So what song should it be, guys? Should it be Feed My Frankenstein? Should it be Welcome to My Nightmare? Or He's Back, The Man Behind the Mask? Which one should I put Alice Cooper in with? Exactly, Sanity. I can't say it. Can't say it. Well, Billion Dollar Baby is good, but it's not really Halloween themed, so I can't really do Billion Dollar Baby or Poison or any of that stuff. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead Do America. I've seen that one. It's a great one. That's what I'm thinking, Werewolves. Welcome to My Nightmare. Oh, Inspector says he's back. The Man Behind the Mask. Jennifer says, Welcome to My Nightmare. I'm thinking that's where we're going with it, guys. I think we're definitely going with Welcome to My Nightmare. That one definitely screams it. The Dead Dance by Lady Gaga. See, there we go. There's so many. And it spans so many different decades and genres of music. That's what makes this so hard. Maybe I'll do a community post before we actually do this countdown and let you guys leave some of your picks. And then maybe I'll kind of put them in the order of I see fit of how they should roll in the top 20. What do you guys think about that? Is that the way we should do the countdown? I mean, it's not anything that's got to happen overnight, so we've got time to do it. Sarah says, thank you for all of the kindness as usual. Everyone, my favorite thing is when people mix up accents like on I love you, man. Yeah, exactly. I remember in a documentary, Ozzy Osbourne was talking about the first time he heard Purple Haze. And he said he had trouble understanding what Jimi Hendrix was singing. And of course the line goes, Purple Haze, excuse me while I kiss the sky. Ozzy said he thought for like the better part of a decade, Hendrix was singing, excuse me while I kiss this guy. Like, I'll never forget that. I'm like, Ozzy, really? You thought that was the line? Like, I knew it was excuse me while I kiss the sky. Like, but Ozzy being Ozzy, he heard what he heard. You know, he definitely was a one of a kind, and he's definitely missed. He's definitely missed. Will says, got to plug my phone in, but I'm still here. Good deal, Will. I'll be here for about another 15 minutes, guys, and we'll start wrapping it up because you guys have had way too much of me on your phones or your TV screens this week with 3 videos a day. And Sanity says, I will think of that every time I hear that song now. That's all I thought of when I watched that documentary. I think it was on, was it the documentary Don't Blame Me? I think it was on Don't Blame Me. I think it was on the Don't Blame Me home video where he said that. But yeah, after that, that's all I heard when I would listen to it. It took me forever to finally not hear it again. It's like when somebody says something, then, oh, of course, David, Goo Goo Muck by the Cramps, you got to have that. You got to have Pet Cemetery by the Ramones. Typo Negative, Black Number One, even Halloween. I don't know how many old 80s metalheads we've gotten here, but there was a band back in the day called Halloween, and they had a song called Halloween, if anybody remembers that. So there's that. That's a possibility. And then, there's all of the classics. There's Season of the Witch. There's Cry Little Sister from the Lost Boys. There's Who Can It Be Now? There's Somebody's Watching Me. There's Thriller. It just goes on and on, guys. It just goes on and on. Like, we're gonna have to somehow narrow it down some way or another. Ozzy, Bark at the Moon. I mean, it just, I don't want it to be all heavy metal though, because not everybody up here is a metalhead. I mean, I'm a metalhead, but I love all types of music. I can just about listen to anything. Like my mom, she grew up on the golden age of rock and roll. She called it the oldie goldies, so I was raised on the oldie goldies. And my sister went through a phase in the 90s where she got into 90s country. So my daughter went through a phase where she listened to some 90s hip hop and some 2000s hip hop. And, I grew up in a time frame where TRL was, becoming popular. So, pop music became a thing. Like my music knowledge is right there with like my horror movie knowledge. It's like way too much useless stuff just stored up here in my noggin, guys. Like it's just up there accumulated for whatever reason. Maybe there's going to be a time where it all comes into play. I don't know. Monster Mash. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, David. Monster Mash or Thriller has got to take the #1 spot, right? Monster Mash or Thriller. One of those is for sure going to take the #1 spot. I don't know which one. Real time here, guys. Which one takes the #1 spot? We got Monster Mash for the longevity. But then Thriller was the most played video ever on MTV. And it was a game changer for music videos. And it blended pop culture with horror. So, yeah, 6 Feet Under by Rob Zombie. What about Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie? Rob Zombie's another one of those. The Addams Family theme. Exactly. All right, so it looks... Oh, man, this is hard. This is hard. This is another one of those. It's like Thriller and Monster Mash are both running... I think Monster Mash. Okay. All right. The Ghostbusters theme, of course. We got to have the Ghostbusters theme. Ray Parker Jr. All right, so Monster Mash... I think this is hard. I think Monster Mash won for the #1 spot on the countdown. I think Monster Mash is going to have to be #1. Oh, what about the other song? Speaking of the oldie goldies, what was the song? It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. Anybody remember that old weird song, Flying Purple People Eater? Sure looked good to me. I remember my mom playing that, the Purple People Eater. That's a Halloween song. Oh man, there's so many, guys. This is basically like a Casey Kasem top 40 Halloween edition. This is going to be impossible. This is going to be impossible. So we all agree, all 80 of us in here tonight agree that Purple People Eater's got to be on the countdown, right? Purple People Eater's got to be up there. Oh man, I don't know if I've ever seen a video, guys, where people count down the top Halloween songs ever. I've seen like Halloween song playlists, but I don't think ever in my doom scrolling on YouTube I've ever come across a Halloween countdown. Huh. So this could be really fun and interactive, guys. We're going to have to do a community post and let everybody put in their opinions and narrow it down to a good old-fashioned top 20 countdown. Because if I do 40, it's going to be like a 4-hour video. There's no way. There's no way, guys. So we got to get it down to 20 songs, 20 great songs. Mary says, does anyone remember the 60s song? Oh, of course, They're Coming to Take Me Away. Haha, They're Coming to Take Me Away. Oh, I definitely remember that one. See, that's another good one. This is impossible. Oh, this is impossible. Yeah, exactly. Sherry, like the top 40 Halloween songs of all time, counting down in today's episode, numbers 40 through 30, and then part 2, numbers 30 through 20, and then 20 through 10 until we ultimately make it to the top 10. You guys want to do it that way? Is that the way we should do this? Should we just do a top 40 and do it in 4 sections? And then eventually, when they've all uploaded, I just mash them up into one super long video that nobody will watch. How's that sound, guys? Does that sound great? Let's see. Larissa says we should, that Halloween night, have a spooky countdown and actually listen to the music. That would be amazing. We would have to listen to it on our own devices, though, because if I played that music, YouTube would shut me down quick, guys. I would be done. I would be done. You got to be careful when you do music and stuff, because music artists are really, really funny about all of that stuff, especially after the Napster stuff of the 90s and the early 2000s. But there's a way we can do it without having any real bad hiccups, you know, so we can figure it out. Let's see. Alex says, I have They're Coming to Take Me Away on the Funny Farm in reverse on side B. Let's see. What am I missing here? Michael says, The Big Bad Wolf from the movie Teen Wolf. Man. And look, guys, the countdowns, there's so many countdowns we could do, like the top 10 Halloween movies of all time. And I'm not just talking about Michael Myers here for the top 10 Halloween movies. There's so many. Like Night of the Demons is a Halloween movie. Trick or Treat. Both Trick or Treats, the one with Sammy Kerr and Little Sam, are both Halloween movies. There's so many Halloween movies that we could literally just count down. Obviously, number 1 would be 1978's Halloween. Obviously, you guys, was anybody on? I think I asked this before in the live stream. Was anybody with the old channel the 1 or 2 times where we did the watch along party, where I would put like a link up to like Tubi or something, and everybody would watch along and we would talk about the movie in real time? I think we did the original Night of the Living Dead, and I think we did Night of the Demons. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Definitely Shadow Bat. CCR, Bad Moon Rising, that belongs in the top 40. Okay, guys, next week you got to look to the community post, because I'm going to get all of your feedback on what we should put in for that video. Spectacular Mon, thank you. Hope you have a great night, and I hope you have a great weekend. Let's see. Gracie says, October Breeze, Moon Knight was werewolf, and I loved Halloween. All right. Bad Moon Rising definitely belongs in the top 40 countdown. I'm going to have to try to learn how to do a Casey Kasem impersonation before I start doing these videos, because I got to get the voice down, right? I got to get the voice down so I can actually sound like a DJ spinning the records and counting down all of the hits on Spooky 13. The best spooky hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond the grave. You're inside a spooky mix here on Channel 13. I'll work on it, guys. I'll work on it. Let's see. Warner says Elvira has a few songs that she came out with. I remember a few of those Elvira songs also, Warner. I don't think Elvira is going to make the top 40, though. She did songs, but I don't think she's really going to. There's trust me, we've probably got 40 songs that we're going to be able to fill this out pretty quickly. Michael says, Derek, you should check out the Merkins. Oh, I've seen the Merkins. Slice Baby. I've seen a lot of that. Jennifer, thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the deads out there. Thank you for that. Dawn of the Dead, definitely from 1978. Let's see. Gracie says, Happy Father's Day and friends and family. Definitely. I wish mine was here tomorrow, Gracie. I definitely do. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Exactly. Let's see. Striker says, do you want any cheap spirit props? I don't think I need any of those, but thank you so much, though. I'm running out of space quickly here. There's only a few items that I'm really eyeballing pretty heavily this year about adding into my collection. Yeah, Jeff, American Werewolf in London was pretty cool also. All right, guys, so there we go. Be sure to check out all of the Halloween updates that aired today. Oh, what a day, guys. Coles dropped today on the channel. Kirkland's dropped today on the channel. Bath and Body Works dropped today on the channel. And we got a live stream today. 4 videos in one day. Halloween season is amongst us. And it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up, but we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We are doing it. All right, guys. So lots of spooky content coming next week. As far as I know, tomorrow is just a spooky Father's Day short, unless something comes up. Monday, we've got the vintage pickups video. Tuesday, I mentioned it last night, I'm going to taste test the McDonald's fried apple pie, returning for the first time in 20 years. So Tuesday, we've got a good old-fashioned food review coming here on the channel. And then so much more coming all throughout the week. If you like spooky content, there's something every day, every night. I'm not going to miss a day. Like I said, my goal is for the next 8 months, because we're going into month number, well, we're ending month number 4 now. My goal is to post something every day or every night for the first year of the channel, guys. So something's coming on a daily basis. So if you like spooky content, be sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a moment of what pops up. Kelly, I hope you have a good night also. And on that note, guys, I guess it's about time for Luna to start pawing at the door like she did last night, because it's about 9 o'clock and it's time for her to go out and handle her business. And then it'll be about time to call it a night and watch something on TV and wake up and do the Father's Day thing tomorrow. So I don't know what all of your plans are tomorrow night or tomorrow during Father's Day. I hope you have fun spending time with your family. If your father is still around, definitely, like I said, enjoy every Father's Day you get with them, because it's moments like that you've definitely got to cherish. And I definitely wish mine was still around, but I've got all the memories to carry with me for the rest of my life, and I always will. And all of you, I hope you all have a great Saturday night. I hope you find something spooky to watch on TV. Look at some Halloween stuff. Don't spend too much money window shopping online. Don't spend too much money in the stores this weekend. Save your money, because there's still some good stuff coming out, I think. Shout out to October Breeze again. Shows up every time for the live stream. Always moderates. Does a great job. Thank you so much for that, October. Like I always say, I know it's not a paying gig, but you always show up and help out. And it's definitely much appreciated, because there's times where I get lost in the chat. And without her, guys, I would be up the creek without a paddle, so to speak. Imagine me having to do this, keep up with the chat, keep the trolls out. It would be hard, guys. It would be hard. But anyway, hope you all have a fun weekend. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching the channel. I love all of you, spooky family members. And until next time, I'll see you on the